Hi guys, good evening. Yes, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, thank you. So we'll start session. Yes, today topic. First one, Java installation. Java installation and environment variables. First topic, Java installation and environment variable setup. Second topic. Second one, Eclipse installations. Yes, except Eclipse installation and setup. Next, third one, steps to develop Java application. Steps to develop Java application. So these are the topics. Java installations and environment variable setup. Next step is Eclipse installation and its setup here and its setup. So next one, steps to develop Java application. So this is the topic today. Yes, yeah, let us see one by one topics. Yes. So command prompt, 1 second, command prompt. Yes, command prompt. See command prompt. Yes, the command prompt Java C. Yes, it's working. Java working. Yes, already Java is there. In my system, Java is there. Yes, let us remove that Java, existing Java. Yes, existing Java. Apps and features. Apps. Yes, in that install. Yes, the existing Java I'm clearing. Yes, uninstalling existing Java. Uninstall. Just wait. Wait, another one running. The previous one is running. Just a minute. Uninstall. Yes, uninstalling. Yes, I'm clearing existing setup. Session, it's recording going on. See that red color, right? It's going on. Yes, uninstalled. Next here, yes, clearing environment variables also. System settings, environment variables, Java home, delete, path edit, Java home bin, delete. Okay, okay, refresh. Right. Yes, now CMD, go to command prompt. Now check for Java C, Java compiler, Java Sim, Java compiler. Java C is not recognized internal or external commands. Means clear, complete existing setup remote, completely existing setup remote. Just don't have Java. Okay. Yes, don't have Java. Java C, means Java compiler is not recognized internal or external command. Means Java is not found. Yes, completely remote Java. Okay. So how to install Java? Let us see. Yes, first let us start with JDK 8. First we'll start with 8. Next we'll move to 9, 11, 13. So one by one versions we'll see. See here. So this is software sharing with you. Yes, Java software. JDK 8. Next Eclipse and our class documents. These three, yes, I'm sharing with you guys. These three documents. This one, JDK software, JDK 1.8. Now JDK 1.8. Next we'll go to 1.9, 11, 13. So one by one see here. So JDK 8, JDK 8, next Eclipse and our class document. These three sharing. Sharing to our Gmail ID. Gmail ID. These three sharing to Gmail ID. Then how to download? Yes, go to Google Drive. Yes, go to your Google Drive, not from Gmail. From Gmail, you can't download it. Yes, go to Google Drive. Just open Google Drive. Open Google Drive. After opening Google Drive, here they say share with me option. Open Google Drive. After opening Google Drive, share with me. Share with me. Here you can see all the softwares. Share with me. Share with me here. Here you can see all the softwares. All the softwares. So all the softwares. Okay, softwares. Right click on the software. Download. That's it. Right click. Download. Right click. Download. That's it. Yes, from the Google Drive only. Yes, go to Google Drive. Here is a drive. Go to Google Drive. Yes, open Google Drive. Yes, in Google Drive, share it with me. Here there is share with me option. Share with me. Share with me. Here you can see all the softwares. The softwares. Java soft, JDK software, Eclipse, and Java documents. Java document. All of these things you can see here. All of these things you can see here. You can see. So from this right click, download. Okay, download. From this right click, just download. You can download all of those three. So once downloaded, getting into downloads folder. Yes, go to downloads folder from this. Copy. Suppose JDK 8. Suppose here it's available, for example. Yes, cut from this. Just you cut and paste into C drive. Okay. So JDK software, Eclipse software, yes, all of those things place in the C drive. So first you place in C drive. See, JDK software placed in the C drive. C drive. Here JDK software available. JDK software in C drive it's available. Okay, C drive it's available. Okay. Yes, 1 second. 1 second. They're not necessary. Yes, C drive. C drive. JDK placed in the C drive. JDK. This one placed in the C drive. JDK 1 to 1. This is Windows 64. Windows 64 bitwise. This one placed in the C drive. After that, double click on this. Next, say yes. Double click next, yes. So JDK software placed into C drive. JDK software placed in the C drive, copy into C drive. After downloading JDK software, copy into C drive. After copying the C drive, double click next, yes. Double click yes. Next, click on next here. Click on next. See location. See the location. C drive program files Java JDK 1.8. Yes, at this location. C drive program files Java JDK 1.8. It's a path at this location. C drive program file Java JDK. So this is the path. Let us check this path. C drive program files. C drive program files. C drive program files. Yes, at this location. See the Java. Yes, nowhere Java, right? Yes, here Java is not available. See Intel JetBrains. Here Java is not available. C drive program files. See that location. Where that location? Here showing this location installed to C drive program files Java JDK 1.8. Here don't have Java folder, means removed. Already removed. So C drive program files Java JDK 1.8. So click on next here. Click on next. Click on next. See this here. Java folder generating. Yes, generated. See here. 18th September, just now. 6/7/17, right? Just now created. Java folder generated in the JDK. JDK, right? JDK got it. JDK got it. Okay. JDK, right? Still it's generating JDK. Yes, JDK got it. Yes, after that, here next. See, now GRE. It's extracting for GRE. GRE, now extracting GRE. So in the same folder, GRE, Java runtime environment. JDK, JRE, JVM. The differences we'll see next. JDK, JRE, JVM. Yes, very clearly we'll discuss. So JRE. So click on next. Click on next. Now JRE can see this. So JRE got it. JDK and JRE both got it. Okay. Yes, right. Next is a close option. Close. Same steps available in document. Just you can follow document here. Yes, your document Java class document. Java. Yes, recently updated document. This is 9th September only updated this document. Yes, all this introduction discussed. All of this is completed. Yes, today topic is installing Java and path setting. Installing Java and path setting. Today's topic this is. So first place JDK. Place JDK into C drive. Place JDK in C drive. Next double click. After double click here. Okay. Yes. Double click. Next close. Double click. So simply next only. Finally successfully installing, then you can see close option. Close. Over. Simple. Place JDK into C drive. Place JDK into C drive. After placing the C drive, double click. Just double click. Next close. Finish or simple steps. Only 3 steps. Okay. Double click. Just double click. Double click. Placing the C drive. Double click. Next close. Over. Installed. JDK installed. Okay, see this. Where this installed here? In C drive installed here. C drive program files. Yes, Java. Here Java installed here. So JDK software. JDK. JDK bin, JDK lib, and all this library bin. This bin gets all Java comments. They are Java comments. Java comments like Java C. See here, for example, Java C. Yes, Java comments. See Java C. It is Java C. This is Java interpreter like this. All the Java comments inside the bin directory. So it's a location. So this is location, right? Okay. So C drive program files here Java here installed. Here installed. Okay, done. Yes, after that, next path setting. We have to set the environment variables. How to set environment variables here? So next step is environment variables for Java. So how to set setting environment variables for Java? Yes, Windows 10. Windows 10 ways. Windows 10 ways. Yes, here this PC. Right click on this PC, then properties. So right click on this PC properties. Right click on this PC properties. Okay, right click on this PC properties. See, right click on this PC properties. Yes, it opens properties window. 1 second. Actually, this is not the properties window. Okay. Yes, in my system, yes, something was changed yesterday. Due to that, showing this one here. This is not actual one here. Actual window, you can see like this. This window you can see properties. This is properties window. You can see like this. Properties window. Okay. Here, this is not actually. Of course, here also properties showing here. But in your system, yes, you can see this one here. In your system, you can see this window. Okay. Yes, right click on this PC icon, select properties. Yes, you can see properties window like this. These are properties window. Okay, right click on this PC icon, select properties. You can see properties window like this. Properties window. Yes, here click on advanced system settings. Select, click on here, see advanced system settings directly. I'm moving to see this. So like this. You can see like this. Click on this advanced system settings. You can see advanced system settings like this. Okay, after that, next go to environment variables. Next is environment variables. Okay, see this. Environment variables. See this one. So this is, see, properties, system properties. Properties when this is here. Environment variables. This is environment variables. Click here. Yes, opening. After this, here there are two things. User variable for MNRAW here. User variables for MNRAW. Next, system variables. What's the difference? User variable for MNRAW. Yes, system variables. What's the difference? See, what is this MNRAW? Current login user. Current login is MNRAW. Current login. In your system, we can create multiple logins. Like Linux base. Like Linux base. In Windows also, we can create multiple logins. Now, current login is MNRAW. Current login is MNRAW. That login user. Okay, even you can see current login. See CMD command prompt open here. See that user's MNRAW. Current login is MNRAW. That command prompt tells its username. Current login username. In your system also you can check it like this. Open CMD. You can see this is okay. Login username. This is yes. MNRAW is the login user. MNRAW. So user variable for MNRAW is current login user. Only this is okay. Next, system variables. What's the difference here? Suppose if Java path defined here, if we set the Java path here, that Java can be visible only this current user MNRAW. Other users cannot use. Same system, multiple logins will create. Yes, in your system, yes, in this Windows OS here, multiple logins will create. Multiple users can use multiple logins. Yes, if Java path defined here, if Java path setting is done here, only this MNRAW user can use that Java path, can use the Java software. Okay, Java path setup is done here. Okay, then only MNRAW user, current login user can use the Java. Other users cannot use. Suppose if it is system variables, if we define here, all login users can use. Okay, so only one installation, but all login users can use here. Okay, once installed here, all login users can use here. All users, system variables, system level. Okay, your system is computer level, system level. Okay, so complete system level means your OS level, all login users, multiple logins can use, all login. Suppose there are 4 logins created, MNRA first login, others 3 logins, right? All 4 login users can use that. 4 users can use the system variables. Suppose if Java path setting is done here, if path Java path setup is done here, all users can use, all users, all logins can use this. Okay, suppose if it is here, only current login MNRAW can use, only current login MNRAW can use, other logins cannot use. Okay, yes, suppose all is wanted to use, then go for system variables. Yes, I will recommend this one here, I'll recommend this one, I'll recommend this one. So generate real time here, this is required. Okay, when you developing projects here, this is recommended because our users also can use. Okay, for every login separate setup is not required. Only one setup using by all users. Only one setup using by all users. So go for this. This is recommended. System variables recommended. System variables recommended. So yes, I'll recommend this one. Go for this one here. Simply go for this one. Just you go for this one. Okay, right? Yes. Just to go for this one. Okay, just you simply just go for system variable. Use system variable. In system variable, first new, click on new, click on new here, open new variable. Yes, Java underscore home, Java underscore home. That variable name is Java underscore home, Java underscore home. So Java underscore home, yes, value, location of Java. Java underscore home equal to location of Java. Variable value equal location of Java. What is location of Java? C drive, program files, yes, Java, JDK, yes, take this path, JDK paths, JDK path, not JRE path, JDK path. So copy this path, just copy this path, and paste here, copy and paste here. Okay, right? So the variable name Java home and its value is this, right? So okay, click on okay, done. Same thing expand document also. See environment variables, environment variables. Yes, after that here, yes, yes, system variables. System variables here, this is a new system variables. Okay, user variables for MNRAW. Here also new is there. Don't go for the system variables. New, just use new. Here this is a new. Here this new. So click on new. Once you click on new, it opens like this. Variable name Java home. Yes, variable value C drive program files Java JDK 1 path, right? So this is right. Okay, yes, go to the C drive. From C drive, yes, C drive, open program files, open Java folder, open JDK, yes, select this path, click here and copy, click here, copy. Don't type. If you're typing, maybe typing mistakes. Okay, yes, click here, copy this path, and paste here. Just paste here, new. So Java home, yes, new Java underscore home, right? Yes, after that, yes, paste that, copied one, right? Save, okay, that is done. Java home is done. Java home is done. After that, so next path, second one path, see this. Java home is over, right? Java home. So click on OK. Click on OK. After click on OK, next setting path. Setting path. Same, go to system variables, select path variable and edit. Go to system variables, select path and edit. Okay. Path, see this path, system variables, path. Yes, edit. Correct? Yes, this is a path. In this path here, see different paths. There are different paths added. See, this path is for the Oracle database. In my system, Oracle database installed, Oracle database paths. Next, this is OS paths. Next here, yes, here this is Tomcat server path. Yes, in my system, Tomcat server I'm using for office purpose. So the Tomcat server, this is. Next, Scala. Hadoop application purpose I'm using Scala. So Scala path. Next, this is Python. For same Hadoop purpose, I'm using big data applications. I'm using Python. Okay, right? Next, Putty. For Linux purpose, I'm using Putty. So like this here. Now Java. We should add the Java path to this existing path. Java path. Now new. new. Yes, here percentage. Yes, Java underscore home, Java underscore home. Yes, next percentage backslash bin. Guess what does mean? I'll explain. So what is this? I'll explain. What is this? Okay. So done. So click on OK. Okay. Okay. Over. See, I'm repeating once again here. So first, see this. Path. Select path. Edit. Half read, new. Yes, new. Here, this part. So percentage Java underscore home percentage backslash bin. So click on OK. After OK. That's over. Okay. Same topic I'm repeating once again. So right click on this PC properties. Properties, right? Then properties. It opens properties window like this. Once again. Yes, properties. You can see properties. See right click and yes, just to follow document. In document very clearly explains. Just to follow document. Right click on this piece, select properties. Select properties. You can see properties window like this. Properties window. Okay, this properties. But from this one here. See, right click on this PC. Properties. Once you click on properties, you can see this window here. From this advanced system settings, advanced system settings. Yes, you can see this window next. Here, environment variables. See the same. Yes, screenshots, step by step explain very clearly in documents. Okay, environment variables. This is right. Yes, user variable not necessary. Don't leave it here. Leave it here. It's not necessary here. Go for system variables. Yes, user variables for MNRAW means only current login user. Java using for only current user. Suppose if it is system variable, the Java anyone can use. All login for multiple login use. Common this is. So just go for system variable. I'll recommend this one here. Go for system variables. Go for system variables in this new. So new. Yes, new in this Java home, right? So first one is Java underscore home. Java underscore home. Okay, next value. So what's a value? Yes, go to Java installation folder, C drive, program files, Java folder, JDK, open JDK, select this path. Click here. Yes, copy this path here and paste here. Copy and paste here, right? Okay, after okay, done. Java home is done. Next path. This is OS path, already existing path. To the existing path, now add Java path also. New. Sorry. First select path, edit. Sorry. Select path, then edit. Now new path you should add it here. See, these are all the paths added to OS. Okay, now adding new paths. The Java path, yes, percentage Java underscore home. Java underscore home. Yes, next percentage backslash bin. Okay, percentage Java home, percentage backslash bin. So click on OK. Then OK here. Okay, then completed. So the other steps in this, all the steps here. Okay, all the steps. So Java home and next path. Okay, path editor. Okay, yes, new. Yes, that new path added here. New path. Okay, done. Next, setting Java path in Linux. This topic next we'll discuss. Linux next. Yes, I'll explain on Linux also. Okay. Yes, Linux we'll discuss next. Okay, Linux we'll see next. Okay. Next after that, now open command prompt. Here check for the Java. Check for Java installation. See Java C. See Java company enter key. Yes, it's working fine. Okay, it's working fine. See Java C. It's working fine. Okay, right? Yes, Java version. What's the version of Java? Version you can check it like version. Java version. JDK 1.8, right? Java version. It's a 1.8 install. That's it. So this is checking for Java version here. See here, checking for Java installation and version. Checking for Java installation version. Java version. Okay, right? Okay. Okay, done. So this is installation path setting. Yes. What's the purpose of path setting? Yes. Main question is what's the purpose of path setting? So why we have to set the path here? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of question is here? Yes, what is the purpose? So what's the purpose? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of path setting? What's the purpose of path setting? That's the question. Let us see. What's the purpose? See, CLS, screen cleared. No, suppose exposits. Yes, he is not a recognized command. Showing that error message. Suppose Java seems it's working. It's work. CLS, it's working. DR, it's working. Okay, suppose exposite means it's not working. Now, what's the reason? Let us see. Now, path. See the path. What's the path? Set the path. Yes, that shows the path value. Set command. Set command shows the variable value here. Set a path. That path value. So this is a path value. Okay. Suppose set Java underscore home is the Java underscore that value here. Java home value. Java home equal to set command. Set and variable name. Set variable name. So variable name equal value. Like this. Set commands. Okay. No set commands. Set Java path. Set path. No, this is complete voice paths. Complete voice path can this much of things. Voice path can this much of things. Okay. See this path equal to here. What is the first path here? C drive, program data, Oracle, Java path. So this is for Oracle software purpose. That path is added. Now at this location, at this path location, Oracle installed. This is Oracle path. Next one more, another path. This also for Oracle path. This also for Oracle path. Like this get different softwares. See, semicolon is a path operator for the first path, first software. Next software, next semicolon. Semicolon is a path operator. Semicolon. Here semicolon. Here semicolon. All this, right? All the semicolon. Yes, come to Java. See, this is Putty path. This is Apache Tomcat path. Apache Tomcat path. So this is yes Python path. Like now Java path. Very Java path. This is Java path, right? The Java path. Java path. See here in path. So what we set here is path. So you added like this, right? Yes, in path. See path. See the path here. Invert variables. Path. Here this is a path variable. Path variable. Edit. Yes, in this. See. So this is right. This is a path. Java path. Yes. One path is not necessary. Let us delete that. Yes. Java home bin, right? This is a path. So Java home bin. So Java home bin, right? So what does mean this one here? So what does mean? So what is Java home value? So what is Java home value? This is Java home, right? This is Java home. This is Java home value. Okay. So finally path becomes backslash. That's it. That's the reason. So Java, this is Java home value. This is Java home value. Backslash bin means finally path becomes this. So here percentage, yes, percentage. This to get the existing variable Java home. So this is Java home value. Backslash bin. This is complete paths. So this complete path is added to path variable. This is Java path. Java bin path. Java bin path added to Java path variable. Java bin path added to that path variable for voice variable. See, this is Java bin path. Java bin path added to voice path variable. Yes. Now here, when I say exposite, what happens here? First of all, voice looking for exposite at this path. No, it's not available. Yes. Next, looking at this path. For example, this path. This path. Yes, I'm taking that path. That path. At this path, go to that. Yes. Paste here. See at this path. See these are paths. 1 second. So this is paths. 1 second. Yeah. So these are paths here. At this path, see this. See, this is Oracle purpose. Here don't have exposite. See here exposite. When you're trying for exposite, looking at this path, yet where exposite is not available. Yet this location not available. Yet this location looking for exposite is not available. Right? Next path is. Yes, we is searching at different paths here. Yes, here also not available. Next path. Nowhere top to bottom, all the paths checking here. Nowhere it's available. Okay. Yes, nowhere available. So it's not a recognized command, not internal or external command, right? No Java C. Yes, Java C here. C. Yes, Java C. When you try for Java C, what happens here? Same Java C for Java C. When you try for Java C here, once submitted here. Now who is looking for Java C in the first path? First path. This path, right? See at this path, Java C is not available. Java C is not available, right? Next, looking at this path, not available. At this path, not available. Not available, not available. Here, all these paths not available. Yes, here, when it comes to this path, at this location available. Yes, here it's available. Here it's available here. C drive program file Java JDK 1.bin here, bin at bin location. See this. C drive, yes, program files, yes, Java, yes, JDK, yes, bin at bin location Java C. That's it, Java compiler. Here it's available. Here it's available. So at this path, Java C available. Now simply OS go to the bin location and picking Java C commands. Okay, now OS will run the Java C compiler. So OS will run the Java C compiler. So OS will run this. So OS simply go to the bin location, picking Java C compiler and running Java C compiler. That's it. That means OS has to identify the location of our software, locating our software. For the purpose of locating software, yes, we have to set the path. That's it. Only to locate the software location, to identify the location of software. So purpose of path setting. Okay, purpose of path setting. OS to identify the location of Java. That's it. Okay, OS to identify the location of Java. Yes, purpose of what is purpose of path setting? Okay, so OS to identify location of Java. So like this case, see for every topic, but such kind of interview questions prepared here. See some questions. So previous class, on previous classes, some questions here. Some questions, previous class topics. Some questions. See, interview questions. For every chapter, interview question prepared. See what is ways. Now you can answer this question. What is an exe file? This also you can answer. So can we create exe file in Java? This also you can answer. What is dot class file? This also you can answer. How is Java program made as independent platform? This also you can answer. What's the difference between exe file dot class file? These questions you can answer. Next, what is difference between JDK, JRE, JVM? Next coming topics. Okay, like this on every topic, this kind of questions prepared here. This kind of questions prepared. Okay, just read the document. Yes, even don't miss single line also. Every line, read it here. This document is very clear document. Yes, for interview is very useful. This document for interview is very useful. Okay, yes. Right, yes. So what's the purpose of path setting? Yes, OS to identify the location of Java. Right, okay. So when I say Java C here, Java C is working fine. So OS looking for Java C at different paths. Yes, at Java bin, the Java C available. So loading and running Java compiler. So OS will run the Java compiler. That's the purpose of path setting. I think yes. So purpose of path setting is to identify the location of Java. That's it. Identifying location of Java. So path setting is done. So Java installation is over. Path setting is also over. What is next one here? Yes, Eclipse. So next topic, Java installation, environment variables. Environment variables like Java home and Java path. Environment variables. These are Java home and Java path here. Java home and path. Next, Eclipse installation and its setup here. Eclipse installation and setup. Eclipse. Yes. See Eclipse also plays in C drive. Eclipse just you place in C drive. Eclipse. Okay. Yes, Neon Eclipse. See, in our office we are using Neon 3. Eclipse JE Neon 3, this Eclipse. Okay. See, just observe the difference here. So what is Eclipse? Eclipse and JDK software difference. What's the difference of the Eclipse? What is this? It's a RAR file, WinRAR file. Means zip file. It's a zip file. So what is JDK? It's application installer. JDK is the install application means is installer. You double click next finish. Installing this should be installed. JDK it's application that should be installed. For example, go to meeting application which has to double click next finish. So MySQL, yes, Windows installer. See this like this. For example, suppose Putty installer, yes, PyCharm, it's application. Double click next finish. But when come to Eclipse here, Eclipse is a WinRAR file, GIF file. If it is GIF file, just extract it. Okay, extract it. Okay, so extract it. For this purpose, WinRAR software required. In your system, WinRAR software required. See WinRAR, this software required. WinRAR software. I hope in every system, in your all of your systems already WinRAR software is there. But already you're using common software. It's a minimum software. Okay, in every way, in your systems, yes, maybe already you are set up. Yes, ways don't have WinRAR software. You have to download. You have to set up it. You have to download WinRAR software. You have to download. You have to set up. Okay, so WinRAR software. So Eclipse. See here WinRAR software using that extract. Right click, extract here. So this Eclipse. So Eclipse Neon 3. Right click here, then extract here. Extract 1 second. Already Eclipse is in my system. Let me remove existing Eclipse. See, I'm deleting that existing Eclipse. Deleting existing Eclipse. Existing one, yes, deleted. No Eclipse. Eclipse deleted. Okay, after that, now I'm extracting. Yes, right click. Yes, extract here or extract the Eclipse. Yes, go for this. Extract here enough. Okay, right click, extract here. Right click, extract here. Extract here, then say yes. Right click, extract here, then yes. Right click, extract here, then yes. It's extracting. It's not the installer. It is not an installer. Eclipse is not installer. It's a GIF file. The GIF file you have to extract it here. See extracted. See at the bottom. Eclipse folder, right? Eclipse folder at the bottom. Refresh. Refreshing. See this Eclipse folder here. Eclipse folder, right? Eclipse folder. Okay. See in documents. Eclipse setup. Take Eclipse zip archive file. Place in the C drive. Place in the C drive. Next, right click extract here. Right click extract here. After that, open Eclipse folder. Open Eclipse folder. Okay. Open Eclipse folder. After that, you can see Eclipse icon. Okay. 1 second. It's Eclipse icon. You can see that Eclipse icon. Open the Eclipse folder. Open this. See this Eclipse icon. Now this one send to desktop. Right click, send to desktop. Right click, send to desktop. Send to desktop. Now this will create a shortcut. It will create shortcuts. Yes, shortcut created. Go to desktop. On desktop, the Eclipse series is. Okay, so let me remove again. Remove this. See shortcuts. Remote. Yes, I'm repeating once again. Okay. See refresh. Refresh. Shortcut. See, open the text for C drive. Open the text folder. Yes, this Eclipse icon. Right click on it. Right click on it. Send to desktop. So it will create shortcut on desktop. Creating shortcut desktop here. Created. Go to desktop. Yes, see this. On desktop, Eclipse shortcut is. Yeah, this also Eclipse that is different. This Scala. I'm using for Scala. Hadoop application purpose I'm using. This is Scala ID. Eclipse for Scala. Not this Eclipse for Java. Okay, Eclipse for Java. Yes, done. Eclipse installation is done. Okay, Eclipse is done here. Okay, see, right click on Eclipse icon, send to desktop. So create shortcut on desktop for Eclipse. Done. Okay, yes, how to work with Eclipse here? Working with Eclipse. Okay, Eclipse. So what is first of all, what is Eclipse here? What is Eclipse? Yes, what is Eclipse? Eclipse, yes, it is an IDE. It's an IDE. It is an IDE. Eclipse an IDE here. So what is IDE? See, for different application software, there are different IDEs are there. Okay, different projects. Java projects, Eclipse is IDE. Python projects, PyCharm is IDE. Okay. For Hadoop projects of same Eclipse you can use. For Hadoop are the same Eclipse here. Okay. Yes. So different IDs available here. Different IDs. So what is ID? So ID stands good. Good. Yes. Good. Sharma. Yes. Yes. Integrated. Yes. Integrated development. Integrated development environment. Integrated development environment here. So this ID, integrated development environment. Integration means linking. So this ID linking with the softwares. Yes, Eclipse ID by default linking with Java. So Eclipse by default linked with Java. So with Eclipse already Java is available. By default Java is available. Suppose Eclipse not only for Java applications, for Python applications you can use, for Hadoop applications you can use, yes, Spring applications you can use. Next for C programming also, C++ also. Eclipse ID we can use for different softwares. If it is Java, default available. Suppose if you want others, Hadoop, yes, you have to set up the Hadoop in Eclipse. Python, you have to set up the Python. C, you have to set up. Other softwares you have to set up, but Java not necessary. Default Java is available. Default Java is available. So in the Java is by default integrated. That integrated with the Java compiler, JDK software, GRE software, JVM, with all the softwares integrated. That ID is integrated with all the software. Integration is linking, just linking, just linking. Okay, so it's an ID, it's an ID, integrated development environment, IDE. Okay, yes. Now, how to develop Java application steps. So next, so this part completed. This part completed. Next steps to develop Java application. Third one, steps. Steps to develop Java application. Steps to develop Java application. So what are the steps here? Yes, first step. First step is yes, create. First step is just to create workspace. So step one, create workspace. Create workspace. So create workspace. Step one, create workspace. Yes, after creating workspace, next step is create projects. Create projects. So create projects. Create workspace. Create project here. So next, yes, create package. So next package. Okay. Yes, create package. Next step is create. Yes, create a class. Create a class. Yes, next one is here. Yes, create a yes method. Create a method. There are 5 steps. There are totally 5 steps. It's very simple steps. Yes, looking at 5 steps, even 5 steps, very simple. Very simple steps here. Very simple. Very simple steps. Okay. So first creating a workspace. How to create workspace? Yes, go to desktop. 1 second. Let me close that. Yes. So first one, creating workspace. How to create workspace? So step one, creating workspace. How to create workspace? Launching Eclipse. You have to launch Eclipse. Go to desktop. Go to desktop. On desktop, now launch Eclipse. Here this Eclipse, right? Eclipse shortcuts. Eclipse shortcuts. Okay. See Eclipse shortcut. Here it's Eclipse shortcut. Here is the right. Here is the Eclipse shortcuts. Okay. Yes. Double click. Launch. That importing libraries we'll discuss next. Okay. Now it's not necessary. How to import we'll see next. Wait. Mr. Abhijit, wait. I'll explain very clear. Now launching Eclipse. See. Eclipse launch. Eclipse launch. Here it is showing workspace. See, this is default location of workspace. C drive users MN. That means the login is your location. Here workspace name. This is the workspace name, right? Is default. But don't use this location. Go for another location. So create workspace from different locations. Suppose, for example, here, suppose D drive. In D drive set test folder. Here I want to create workspace. 1 second. Yes. Refresh. Nothing is there. D drive test folder here. At this location, I want to create workspace. D drive test folder. D drive test folder. Yes. Go to here. See this. Browse for location. Browse. Here there is a browse option. Browse. Browse for yes. See browse. 1 second. Browse this PC. Open this PC here. This PC D drive. D drive. Open D drive in that test folder. Test here, just test, right? Detailed test, save again, that's it. Okay, after testing folder, this is a path, location of workspace, location of workspace. After choosing location here, browsing for location, after choosing location, backslash workspace name. Suppose workspace name is sample workspace, sample WS. WS means workspace. Yes, sample WS. Okay, yes. Here the test folder you have to create. Yes, you have to create. Yes, in my system already test folder is there, so I'm using. You have to create. In your system, you have to create test folder. Create one test folder. Okay, the test folder you have to create. Okay, test folder or with your name also. In D drive, create a folder with your name or something, whatever that folder name you want, that creates. Then use that here. Sample WS. No sample WS. See D drive test. It's a yes. It's a path. It's a path. Next sample WS is a workspace name. It's a workspace name. Okay, at the end is a workspace name. So click on OK. See this, that sample WS. Yes, with that name, workspace creating now here. Creating. Inside this folder, something generating. Yes, I'll show that folder also. Sample WS folder generated. Workspace folder generated. So WS means workspace. See. Yes, open this Eclipse, open Eclipse launched. Eclipse launched. Maximize. Okay, maximize. See this. Sample WS. WS means workspace. Without WS also you can create, no problem. No issue, it will work here. By WS. Only for identification. Suppose for example folder. Suppose simply sample. Suppose simply sample means. What is sample? Is a regular folder. This is a regular folder. Yes. How to identify the workspace folder? Suppose if you don't have work, WS means that looks like a regular folder. Regular first like this, they are regular folders, right? Like a regular folders. Like a regular folders. Okay. So WS is to identify the workspace folder. Yes. Now this is saying that it's a workspace folder. So just use WS at the end. It's a standards. This is a project standards. WS workspace folder. Workspace folder, right? Is created. Now, so next step 1 is done. Create workspace, done. Next, create a project. So next step is second step, creating a project. Second step, creating a project here. So create a project. How to create project? One second. Let me have some water. Yes, next creating a project. So how to create a project here? Next, how to create a project? How to create a project? So creating projects. One second. Yes, creating projects. How to create a project here? Create a project. See this. Close that welcome screen. Close it. Welcome screen closed. Yes, see these frames you can adjust. As per your convenience, you can adjust. As per the convenient, you can adjust. You can adjust this as per convenience. Yes, going forward, we'll see. Okay, we'll see going forward. Okay, no project explorer. Yes, right click here. New projects. See, when right click here shows close option. By mistake, if you closing, you can't get workspace. Project explorer. Don't do that. Close, don't do that. Okay. Yes. Now right click, new projects. New projects. New projects. New project, Java project. Select Java projects. See, there are different projects are there. Yes, like general project, easy projects, Java projects, enterprise JT project here. Yes, Maven project means Spring Application Framework, JPA projects, JavaScript project. There are different projects. Web application developer like the different projects. First one, Java projects. Select first one, Java projects. Okay, Java projects. Okay, Java project. Select Java projects. Java project. Then click on next. Okay, right. Click on next. Project name. Let us say test. Test is a project name. Test is a project name. See location. Yes, default D drive tested. This location, right? Already that is done. Okay. See, use execution environment GRE See Java SE 1.8. Suppose when you click on this drop down list, you can see different versions here. Now this is showing 1.8, right? So maximum highest version of 1.8 showing here. Next 1.7, which version you want, you can use. All these versions you can use. Which version you want? Yes, 1.8. So why this 1.8 showing here? See, in system installed 1.8. Yes, in my system just now installed 1.8, right? The Java 1.8. See here how Eclipse identifying it's a 1.8 Java home. Yes, we did the Java home setup, right? Yes, Java home. We have defined Java home, right? Yes, at the time of launching Eclipse. At the time of launching Eclipse, Eclipse looking for Java home variable. Yes, Eclipse at the time of launching here. Yes, it will check for the Java home variable. Yes, it goes to OS. In OS looking for Java home. So what is Java home? Well, JDK 1.8, right? JDK 1.8. So using that Java home, go to that location, picking and integrating this automatically. So integrating automatic. So that's the reason 1.8 getting because of the Java home setup. Yes, already we did the Java home, right? So for that it's getting 1.8. Suppose if Java home equal 1.9, you can see 1.9 here. Java home equal 1.9, you can see 1.9. So it's 1.8. That's the reason here. Next, click on finish. Next, finish. Next, click on finish. Done. Okay, say yes. Yes, created. Project created. This is Java project. Java project created. Test project created. Test project created, right? Now expand it here. So this symbol is expanded. It can be expandable. This arrow means expandable. See this expanding. Like it's expandable. See all the Java library. Java automatically Java library got it. Okay. Yes. Java home requires. If you don't have Java home, Eclipse cannot identify this. Java home required for Eclipse purpose. For Eclipse purpose, Java home required. Okay. Otherwise, Eclipse fails. Eclipse fails. See, JRE system library. See, this is Java library. Automatically Java library added. Automatically Java library added. Java, see this. From where taken C drive program for Java JRE. From that taken, right? Automatically taken this is. Automatically taken this is. Automatically because of Java home. Java home set to this location. So automatically taken all that library. So Java library already added to projects. No project is ready with all Java library. Yes, after that, project creation is done. So next, third step, creating a package. Creating a package. Third step, create a package. So how to create package? How to create package? Okay. Now go to SRC. 1 second. All these steps are prepared in document also. See documents. Yes, Eclipse ID, integrated development environment. Java compiler, JRE, JVM are integrated to Eclipse automatically when path variable is defined here. Okay, see hierarchy of the Java project here. Workspace, projects, package, classes, methods. Okay, first creating workspace. Launch Eclipse. Select workspace, look, browse, and provide the name. For example, like this. Yes, for example, like this. D drive test sample WS. In this sample WS is a workspace name. It's a workspace name. So click on OK. Very clearly prepared in document. Just you can follow document steps here. Document steps follow, and I'll share recording also. Today recording also. I'll recording this is. I'll share it. Okay. Yes. Next, close welcome screen. Right. Close welcome screen. Next, create project. Create projects. See, right click on project explorer area. New projects. Java projects. Next, yes, provide project names on test. Execution environment. So 1.8, right? Then finish. Completed. Next, create a package. So how to create a package? Creating a package. Creating a package. Yes. Right click on SRC. Right click on SRC. New package. New package. Package name. How to choose package name? How to choose package name? See package name. Yes, package name. Package name. Yes. Package name must be lowercase. Package name must be lowercase. Must be lowercase. Don't use uppercase. It is not recommended to use. Package name must be lowercase only. No uppercase character. Suppose if you try to use uppercase character, coding will be rejected. Okay. Don't use uppercase. Package name must be lowercase. Yes. How to create package? Com dot like starting with com dot something like this. Starting with com here. Package name. See package name. Package name syntax like this. Syntax com dot or voice dot. Starting with com dot or voice dot. Com dot com dot. Yes, client name. For which client you working here? Client. Yes, client name. Com dot client name. Client name dot next project name. What's the project name? Project name dot module name. So module name. Module name. Yeah, the 4 levels here. This is standard. You must give it. In real-time projects, you must give. Otherwise, no one can understand our project here. To understand our project here, so this kind of things you have to give it here. Okay. Com dot or watch dot. Com means company. Yes. Client. Suppose your client is a company, then use com dot. Suppose your client is organization, then use arc here. Your client is company, then use com here. Yes, your client is organization, then use arc here. Okay. Suppose for example, yes, com dot. Suppose currently my client is PayPal. PayPal, for example, here. PayPal dot projects. Project is yes, is a payment gateway. Payment gateway project here. Payment gateway project. Payment gateway projects. So com dot PayPal dot payment gateway dot. So this is com. Yes, client name. Client is different. Your payroll company different. Payroll means salary. Who are giving salary is a payroll company. Okay, right? Client is different. So PayPal. Client is PayPal. Okay. Next payment gateway. Payment gate project name. Next module. Suppose pay module or receive module or update module. There are different modules in that project here. Com dot or watch it. What is com? Com means company. Watch means organization. What's the difference? Company, organization. What's the difference? Anyone idea? Company and organization. What's the difference? Company and organization. What's the difference? Company and organization. What's the difference? Any idea? Yes, company and organization. Okay, company. Aniket, group of companies may make an organization. Huh? No. One organization can be government or NGO, and not NPO, NGO. Okay. Yes. Com is a profit based. Company is a profit based. Organization is a non-profit based. Organization is a non-profit based. So company is a profit based, profit oriented. Organization is a non-profit oriented. Company, yes, all are employees. In company, everyone is employees taking salary. Organization, all are volunteers working here. They don't take any salary. This is contributing their efforts. Volunteers. Okay. Organization, for example, here, NGO organization. Okay, suppose you started some office registering under NGO Act, NGO organization, NGO. So that is non-profit oriented, means all are volunteers. Okay, yes, if registered under organizations here, yes, government will not take any tax and all this. Lot of benefits getting in that case. It's an organization. Organization means no employees, all are volunteers. It's non-profit based, company profit based. What is DurgaSoft? Is it company or organization? Suppose my working is company. Okay. Yes. My company. Yes. Silotech Private Limited. It's a company. What's DurgaSoft? It's a company. Suppose if it is DurgaSoft is organization means they have to provide free of software, free of cost. Yes, all the software training, everything free of cost they have to provide. If they are providing everything is free of cost, they say organization. Okay, even I should not take any amount from the Durga Sapta. That is organization. Okay, so company, all are the employees, all are employees here. So profit oriented, organization is non-profit oriented. That is the difference. So company profit based, yes, non-profit is ORG. So this example here, com dot like this. Okay, yes. Now here com dot. Yes, here I'm using Durga. So I'm giving for training for the Durga soft. So I'm using Durga, com dot Durga. Yes, next my name. In case of project faculty name, so the trainer name, so mentor the test, some test module, say finish that. So com dot durga dot mn dot test, right? So created that package created. Yes, you must use lowercase, that name must be lowercase only. So creating package is done. Next, create a class. So next step is create a class. So next step is create a class. Fourth one, create a class. How to create class? Right click on this. See everywhere same. First is right click here, create projects, create Java project here. After open that SRC, right click on SRC, new package. After creating package on package, now right click. So step by step right click and do next step. Right click next step here. New class. Now class name. Yes, class name set test TC class T caps. Name of the class starting with uppercase only. Reason I'll tell you. Yes, why uppercase? Yes, class name should be starting with uppercase only. Class name should be starting with uppercase. Okay. Class name should be starting with uppercase. 1 second. Yes. Class name starting the test is a class name. Finish. Class created. See that? The test class created. 1 second. Let us. Yes. Now this class name, right? Yes, this small font size. Now settings. Changing font size. So right click here. Right click. Here is a preferences. Right click preferences. Yes, changing font setting here. Right click preferences. Right click preferences. Here this is general. Yes, you can expand this kind of things here. Appearance, colors and fonts. Colors and fonts. Colors and fonts. Okay, see, cancel. So right click preferences. Preferences. General appearance, colors and fonts. General appearance, colors and fonts. Select this. Colors and fonts in this Java. Select Java. Just you select Java. Just select Java, right? Just select Java. Okay. Just select Java. Select Java. After selecting Java, next Java editor text fonts. Java editor text fonts. Okay. Yes, editor. Text font editor. Edit font name. Yes, this okay. Console also okay. Leave as this. Font style better go for bold. Bold means thick letters. Clear visibility. So better go for bold. Size 18 is enough. That's your wish. Want more than 18, go for 18 also. More than also is less than is, that's your wish. Maybe 14, 16, 18. So 18. Okay, for me 18 is comfortable. So 18. So okay, click on okay. Then apply. That's it. Okay, right? That's it. Okay. Yes, after that now main method. In this, so class created, right? Class created. Next what? Create a methods. Create a methods. Inside of the class, creating methods. Now first let us start with main methods. Other methods we'll discuss next. So create a method. Now main methods. Yes, main method syntax. Public. It's a predefined syntax. You must write like this only here. Public, static, void, static void, main, open brackets, string s caps, string square brackets, args, args. Okay, starting main method, ending main method. That's it. Okay, class starting, open brace and close brace. Class starting, ending. Main method starting, ending here. Open brace, close brace. See, this is double click. You can see class starting, ending here. Main method, double click. You can see. Place the cursor at the beginning of this brace. Double click. Where starting, where ending. Main. Where starting, ending. That's it here. Okay. Yes. See, non-IT case. Once you write one or two programs, it's very simple. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, yes, system dot, yes, out dot println, system dot out dot println. Yeah, this is to display some message. Println, yes, right, semicolon. Yes, every statement terminating semicolon. Yes, in this hello, hello world, hello world, hello world. That's it. Hello world, just hello world. Save control, yes, save it. See, this is working like a notepad. See, control A all select, right? Control A select all. Control X cut. Control Z undo. Same like a notepad. Okay, same like a notepad here. Control A select all. Control C copy. Control C copy. Yes, notepad. Control V paste, right? Same like a notepad. Okay, this Eclipse here is working all notepads like a notepad. Okay. Yes, of writing this program here. Yes, of writing program. Yes, save. Here the save button. Save or control yes. Save or control yes. Save. Save or else control yes. Control hold on control then yes. No run it. How to run it? Right click. Right click run as Java application. Right click run as Java application. That's it done. Yes, hello world. This output, right? This output font also we can change. Output font also we can change. 1 second. Changing output fonts. Right click. Okay. Same preferences. Sorry. Yes. General appearance, same steps. General appearance, colors, fonts. Yes. Now it is basic font. This is basic. In basic, they say text editor or text font. Anyone. Edit. Edit bold 16 output font. Okay. Apply. Okay. Done. Change range. That's it here. Suppose I'm adding one more statement. System dot. Yes. Out dot. Yes. Println. Okay. Yes. These things I'll explain. So what? Yes. What is public? What is class? What is test? What is public static void mean? What is string? What is pair brackets? Yes. So what is system? What is out? All of these things we'll discuss. I'll explain very clear. Don't worry. Okay. Welcome to yes Java world. Welcome to Java world, right? Java world. Then semicolon. Every statement should be terminated semicolon. Semicolon requires. Okay. C, C++, Java almost following same syntax. Same syntax. Okay. Python is different. Python is different. Control yes. Control yes, save it. Right click. Run as Java application. See that. Hello world. And welcome to Java world, right? That's it. So the other steps in this. Okay. Next, after finishing, closing Eclipse. Go to file menu here. This exit. Eclipse closed. Okay. Yes. Let us repeat all these steps. Very simple. These 5 steps also matter of 2 minutes only. Matter of 2 minutes only. Just only 2 minutes we can finish. Almost expend for more than 1 hour. Because first day. So repeatedly expend. Just matter of 2 minutes only here. See, first create workspace. How to create workspace here? Eclipse, launch Eclipse. Eclipse launch Eclipse. See this. Already existing Eclipse, already existing workspace, right? She's launching that. No, I don't want that here. I want another location. Suppose new location. Suppose C drive. In C drive, in my system project folder is there. Suppose here mnrap folder. Yes, in this I want. In this I want workspace. So in this I want that existing folders. Existing suppose don't have create your own folders. You don't have create your own folders. C drive, project mn like that. Some create your own folders. Okay. Now you can browse. Browse for that. Look, browse. C drive. In this project folder, project mnrap folder, mnrap project mn C drive project mnrap. Select that. So click on OK. After that, backslash yes workspace name. Suppose workspace name test WS is the workspace name. Okay. So first path After path workspace name, so click on OK. See, just WS workspace creating workspace. Yes, workspace created. Yes, maximize. Now welcome. Close welcome screen. Close welcome screen. After closing welcome screen here. Yes, next here. Yes, project explorer. Right click here. New projects. Yes, projects. New projects. Select Java projects. Select Java projects. So click on next. Click on next. Project name. Suppose sample projects. Project name sample projects. Yeah, that environment automatically selected, right? SE 1.8 sample project name is sample. So click on next. Finish. Say yes. Yes. So created, right? Created. After creating, open that project. Open. So after creating projects, so this step workspace completed, project complete. Next one, yes, package, package, package. So right click on SRC, right click on SRC, new package. Yes, package name com dot, yes, Durga dot, yes, mn dot. Suppose some ABC package, ABC package. Finish. Created package. After creating package, what is next step? Create a class. Create a class. So right click on package, new class, new class. Yes, class name is, let us say, some sample class. Sample class. Yes, must be lowercase. First character in class name start with uppercase alphabet, and all are, yes, lowercase. Start with uppercase alphabet. Start with uppercase alphabet. Okay, finish. Yes, that sample public class sample it. Not changing fonts is changing fonts is. So place the cursor here. Right click, preferences, preferences. See, it's a new workspace. Because of new workspace, changing font again you have to set it. Suppose existing workspace not necessary. Existing workspace not necessary. It's a new workspace. General appearance, colors fonts. A general appearance, colors fonts. Java, Java. In this Java editor text font, Java editor text font, Java editor text font, select this one here. After selecting this edit option, edit. Yes, font name. If that's your wish. If you want change, you can change. Yeah, I'll recommend this only. Enough this, okay. Font style bold. Bold is very clear, visible, thick letters, then easy to visible. Visibility for better go for bold. I'll recommend bold. I will choose bold. For me, bold is comfortable. Okay, size 18. So 18 is comfortable to work. So click on OK. Next, apply. Apply, then OK, done. That's it. Over. Yes, in this class, now writing main method. Public static void main, right? Typing public static void main, not necessary. Simply main keywords. Just write main, control space bar, control space bar. See this. Down arrow key, see this main, that main method, right? So if you want to remove this, escape means cancel, right? In software, yes, see in software, anywhere, escape means cancel. If you want to cancel operation, escape key. Okay, suppose when you working with software, something is happening here, cancel that operation. Simply say escape key. Escape. Don't say okay. Something you suppose if any unknown window, some pop-up window, something unknown window getting here, just escape. Use escape key. Escape key cancelling operation. Okay. Now control space bar. See this. Suppose if I say escape, that's cancelled. Operation cancelled. Control space bar. You see this. Some unknown window getting right. Some unknown window got it. Now I'm using escape key. Cancelled. That window gone. That window closed, right? Escape. Check main. Control space bar. Control space bar. See first one. Main method, right? First one. Already selected. And enter key. Yes, main got it, right? Main. Next, system.out.println. System.out.println. Syswo. Shortcut. Syswo. Control space bar. Control space bar. Say this. Enter key. Enter key. Next, within double quotation. Hello world. Hello world. That's it. Like this, in your suppose if you want if statement, if control space bar. See if else, right? That code generating automatically. See in Eclipse there are many shortcuts. Yes, we'll discuss. Okay, Eclipse will generate some code. So part of the code Eclipse generating, part of the code you have to write it. Suppose I want for loop, control space bar, control space bar. See this for each like this. Suppose for loop. Yes, generating that code automatically. Partially Eclipse will part of the code will generate, and the remaining part you have to write it. Okay. Yes. Control yes. Yes again Syspo control space bar. Syspo control space bar. Enter key, enter key, double quotation. Yes, with this is okay. Yes, control yes, save it. Control yes, save it. Now right click right click run as Java application. Yes. Hello world, this is Amanda, right? Hello world, this is Amanda. This font says, let us change this font size here. Yeah, this font says how to change here. Right click, same preferences here. Preferences, general, appearance, colors fonts, general appearance colors fonts. In this basic font, not this one, basic font. Go to basic font, text font. Editor, yes, name, leave as is, bold. Yes, next 16 size, okay, apply, then okay, that's it. So we got the output like this, that's it. So these are the steps, all the 5 steps like this, okay. Now I want another project. See in same workspace, one more project. Right click, new Java projects. Or directly showing Java projects selected. Or else projects, Java projects. So click on next. So project name, test is a project name. Another project, I'm creating another project. Same 1.8. So finish. Test project created, right? Now open the test project. Here this SRC. Right click, new package. Package name is com dot, yes, Durga dot, yes, mn dot, suppose explicit package. So click on finish. Package created. Yes, after creating package, 1 second. Yes, you can move like this. Okay, okay, yes. The explicit package. On this right click. Now create a class. Next step is create a class. Yes, class name, so demo class. Class name is demo. Okay, finish. Yes, automatically font size getting right. Yes, that font size setting is a workspace level. For next project, same. Yes, multiple projects you can create in same workspace. Multiple projects you can create. Multiple projects. So demo workspace, right? Yes, sorry, demo class. Okay, place the cuts inside the class. Yes, main method must be inside the class. Class starting ending. Main method must be inside the class. Okay, suppose C++ main function is outside the classes. In Java, everything is inside the class, including main. In Java, everything is inside the class. Java, everything is inside the class, including main. Okay, no. For every program, package is not necessary here. So right click on this, just create another class. One next program requires another class. For every program, separate create class here. For every program, separate create separate class. Okay. Suppose I want one more. Suppose sample, right? Sample. Okay, for every program. Okay. Yes, for every program, not necessary here. Okay. Yes, inside the package, you can create multiple classes. Okay. Suppose from test class, or employee class. Suppose employee class like this. Multiple classes. A package. What is package? Package is a collection of classes. At the topic we discuss. Yes, next class I'll explain. Sample class, right? Sample class. In sample class here. Now main control space bar. Yes, enter key. Next Syspo control space bar. After Syspo control space bar. Control space, enter key. Yes, hello. Yes, hello Java. Yes, control yes, save it. Control yes, save it. Right click, run as Java application. Yes, see why this is not saved. Save and launch. Now current this file is not saved. That is save and launch. Save, okay, save and launch. Yes, that's hello Java. This font setting is workspace level. Once you set this for next project, not necessary. So these are the steps. I hope everyone you understand step by step. Same step by step document also prepared. creating package. Com means company, words means organization. The package name lowercase, com or words like this. Example, com.nrit.track.admin like this. Step 4, create a class, right click on package, new class, just class name just like this. This is like this. That hierarchy can say like this. So this is hello world. Yes, how to run it here? How to run? Okay. Yes. So right click on main program file, run as Java application. Right click on main program file here, run as Java application. Run as Java application here. Yes, at console you can see hello world output. That's it. They are the steps. Okay. They are the steps. Right. Yes. 1 second. 1 second. That's all for today. I think no doubts. If no doubts, let us find out. So next class will be on Monday. So tomorrow you have the time. Sunday time is available. That time utilized for the installations. Generally for every batch on Saturday I will explain installation. Reason Sunday will get the time. Sunday will get the gap. That gap you can utilize for the installations. For that reason Saturday I will explain installation. Okay. Sunday you can utilize time. Okay. Tomorrow. Yes. You try it. If unable to do that, just ping me. I will connect your computer directly. I will connect your computer. I'll make you to set up. Okay. Directly I will connect your computer. Yes. I'll talk to you. I'll make you set up. Okay. Yeah, that's all. Yes. So next class will be on Monday. So Monday it's a new link. Same time, 6 to 7:30. Same time, but link will be changing. Yes, I'll share the link. Don't worry. Link also I'll share it. Link also I'll share it. Okay. Yes. So let us find out session. Let us find out 1 second. 1 second.